in my videos. And you know who be up to no good? Prince. Because I was gonna get on here at 7, and I was like in my bed sitting in it. But we could talk about that a little bit later. So here he is right here. He right next to me. And he was minding his good old business just a few minutes ago. So if you're just scrolling through and you're like, who is she? My name is Monica. I am your beauty advisor. I'm a licensed cosmetologist who happens to go by your beauty advisor. And I think, every Friday is important. Even every day, it's important to have a positive affirmation. Mine just so happens to be Fantastic Friday. I love it. I think that it's fun to find words that are positive that will help you focus, move forward, and be fabulous. So that's mine. I'm just trying to get my hair really just defined. This is what? What is this? Day 3 of this twist out. Now I'm going to tell you the definition of my twist out. It's kind of there, but it's not. And so with it kind of being there, I'm fine with it, but I cannot wait until it's all the way defined. Like we want to see definition in December when it comes to my twist outs, because I'm ready to, walk back into the color. Okay? I want to walk back into color. And what is walking into 40 look like? This right here is giving. Like, I am loving this. So I think that my new party should be on this side. Like, I should just part on this side. Just, you know. Okay. So let's do a recap. I've learned so much this week. There's just so much that I've learned, and I just really want to talk about it. I think it's important to just give yourself the opportunity to reflect as well. You know, reflect, get it? Give yourself grace when it's needed. Not only that, but just be able to hold yourself accountable as well. I'm really not liking this because there's no definition in it, and it's really making me mad. And I don't know what to do with it, but that's okay. That is okay. We'll talk about that later. Okay, let me give my hands a good cleansing because I just had oil on my hands and I was just in my hair. And I don't have any paper towels right here, so I'm gonna just use this towel that's right here. Oh. And I'm gonna do my best to clean up after myself because lately I have not been doing it. I've just been leaving stuff around, and you should definitely clean up after yourself. So I'm gonna put my face stuff back in the cabinet and keep it moving. All right, so let's actually have a real conversation. There's so much that I want to talk about. Who's out, right? Prince. Okay. So at first I was gonna come on here and I was just going to clean my face, do all the things, get ready with me. But I really just was sitting in it. And when I say I was sitting in it, I was almost just like, I don't even want to do nothing today. So yesterday I woke up and I thought yesterday was Friday and it was really Thursday. So I was doing my Friday things, like, laying back or whatever. Hi, how are you? And then it hit me because I was like scrolling through TikTok and I was like, Happy Friday. And somebody was like, It's not Friday, it's Thursday. What? It's not Friday. So I literally went to the pit of my stomach. Like everything just dropped to the pit of my stomach and I was just like feeling some type of way. So I just rolled out of the bed. I ended up getting, ready for your leaning or your learning. I just end up getting ready for my day and, logging in on my computer. And I was just like, okay, let's move this. Let's move this day forward. Let's be positive, let's thrive. It's Thriving Thursday. So I'm about to thrive, right? No, you want to know what it is? I spilled water all over my desk. And luckily it did not get on my keyboard or my laptop. It didn't do any of those things. But it was just like, I just wanted to cry. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to fall over and cry. And I didn't. I was just like, let's keep it going. Let's let's do this. However, throughout the day, people were just so mean. Yes. Yes, people were just so mean. And I was just like, what is happening? Like, what did I do for people to just like be so mean? But then I had to realize, like, Monica, maybe they woke up just like you did. Maybe they just, just thought it was a different day and they're having issues. And that then it hit me. I'm always thinking about what other people are doing other than what's going on with me. I'm not taking the time out to really just, hone in on myself. And some people might say that's selfish, but I just feel like that's selfless. Like when you're always thinking about somebody else, you're really just taking less of yourself. And you're beating up on yourself because you're trying to help somebody else versus helping yourself. So I should be more selfish, caring about my ish, the stuff that I got going on. Because in their interim, who was there for me when my water dropped? Prince. He was looking like, I know you lying. Why did you just spill that? But I'm just saying, like, who's there? Who's there to literally like be there when I'm having those moments of where I just want to break down? I do have an inner circle, and my inner circle is very strong, and I appreciate all of them. And I am also proud of myself because this week, when I tell you it has been a week, however, I've been learning lessons. I'm going to tell you this. I pushed through. I pushed through. I'm even pushing through being here and talking about it. And I think it's important for us to really just give ourselves that grace. Hi, how are you? Give yourself that grace. Give yourself the opportunity to be great in whatever you do. Even when you have to hold yourself accountable for your actions and the decisions that you've made, I think that that makes a huge difference. So, with that being said, for one, Monday, we actually go live on Facebook. So Malia and I go live on Facebook for Makeover Mondays with Monica and Malia. And I just debuted This or That. Um, and it was awesome because I was just breaking stuff and having a blast. I broke my phone stand. I just broke so many things before we started going live. So we had to go live on a broken stand and the camera was kind of crooked. However, we were just still in that motion. So instead of me like being upset that I broke my phone stand, yes, we just kept going. We literally just kept going, and it was great because a few years ago I would have just been like, you know what, it doesn't matter. There's been several times where I've made a video, edited, put it up on YouTube, watched it. I am literally the 5 views that have watched this video. Private it and end up taking it down. And the sad part is that I should have more videos than what I do have now, but I have erased a lot of them. And so, and when I say erased, they're gone. They're not in my phone. That like I've deleted. Control Alt Delete. I did that. So for me, I've been working on keeping it up. Keep unprivate that video so that people can see it. And we all have those moments of where they're bloopers. We all have those moments where we do have to have those lessons that we're learning from. Hi, how are you, Nisi? I think it's important for us to do that. And I mean, I'm just proud of myself because this week was a week. Monday was interesting. So that happened. Tuesday, I can't really remember exactly what happened because um Tuesday and Wednesday, you caught me. Yes. Yes. So Friday, what I'm going to start doing is being live. The plan is on at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. Central Time to come live on Friday and do Fantastic Friday. That is the plan. So then I could be on for an hour and just do a recap of the week. And that's what I'm doing, but I can't remember exactly what happened Tuesday, and Wednesday. I can't remember because I speeded up my week yesterday. I thought it was Friday. So I speeded up the week. But Tuesday, I did do hair tip Tuesday, and this is uh the twist out from it. And I'm excited because the definition isn't there just yet, but it's there, and I'm excited. So, um I'm just excited. I'm excited. However, I have been noticing that a lot more people have been talking about different things when it comes to your hair, your skin, and your body. And it's good. It's good that we're, thank you. I appreciate it. I think it's amazing that we're all talking about being healthy, but let's be completely honest. We are all individual people who are different. We are totally different. So like if I'm saying, "Hey, I can't use coconut oil," that doesn't mean that you can't use coconut oil. You have to find out for yourself. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And I really think that that's important to understand. Like you like what you like. I like what I like. There are certain things that I cannot use because of my skin, and it, vice versa. You may not be able to use certain things because of your skin, and that's okay. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it different. That's what makes it, us have those conversations. So, um, and I say that because I do try different products. In the last few products that I've tried had perfume in them. And I'm not a perfume type of girl, but I did find somebody on TikTok who she was literally, and I love the little what are they called? Body powders. I love those, but I can only wear a few of them, and they have to have a particular formula. So I have to be careful with what I purchase, right? So she was doing her little body layering and saying that, this is how you smell good all day. And guess what she did? She had the audacity to whip out some hair perfume and spray her beautiful hair. I said, I know you lying. Where they do that at? But that's something that she can do. You love perfume so much. Oh my gosh. And she was just talking about how I can't do that. Like, I would literally probably walk into somebody's wall trying to, ooh, I smell so good with this hair perfume because my eyes are watering, my head hurt. So that right there, I said, and I thought it was awesome that she was like, this is, and it hit me. That's where they're starting to add perfume into the hair products, not essential oils. I can do essential oils. The perfume, actually, I have a box here, so I'll show you. So this right here, I use this Moroccan treatment oil. I think on one of my lives, not realizing that it has perfume in it too, and it's a spray. It's amazing. However, I can't use it. Okay, I don't think you'll be able to see this because the. Can you see the ingredients? So if you see there, it says you can't. Okay, so right there. Let me zoom out a little bit. It says perfume. That right there. When you see that on products, like it says perfume fragrance, you have to be, well, I have to be careful. I didn't pay attention to the ingredients. I just got so excited because this is a Moroccan oil mist. Like, look at this, is super, super cute. It's a sample size. I'm going to spray it on my hand, not my hair. So check this out. Look at that. Do you see, like, beautiful? No? So, and then, like, you could take it, rub it in your hands, do all of the things. This is a lot for me. However, at the same time, like, because I sprayed a lot on my hands, it's like really potent. But when I sprayed it in my hair, it wasn't. And luckily, I was able to like move forward with it. But I can't. That's not something that I'm going to put in my hair. But I know why they are starting to put perfumes in products. Make I want them to make the same product, but without the perfume, because like that product that they're doing with the perfume, some of it is actually pretty chef's kiss. They have oh, I found it. I thought I gave it to somebody. But this is oil and it hasn't dried out my hair. My hair, I like it's just that it's perfume. Like if I was to go real crazy with it, I would have to go ahead and shampoo my hair. Okay, so this is way here. This right here, this is an anti-frizz cream. I like when I tell you I was really excited about this anti-frizz cream, frizz wear. It was amazing. However, the perfume. It was the perfume. Yes, you are right. Do not put that in your hair. It was just the way that it smelled. And I'm trying to find, I'm not gonna make you suffer. Okay, so it's like really last on the list, but it's all the way down. It says perfume fragrance. And those are the things that allergies for some. Right. Like some people do have allergies, but yet they making this good product that's just like you cannot use that. I have another a leave-in conditioner. Somebody asked me to use. Okay. I have to make sure that it doesn't have any perfume in it. Oh, it has coconut oil in it. I'm not gonna be able to use it. So I could use it on Malia. It's a leave-in conditioner, so I could use it on her. So she could use coconut. I can't. It makes my head itch. I don't know what that's about because I do drink coconut water and I do enjoy like the you agree. Yeah, I do enjoy, certain things, but when it comes to my head, oh no. I don't know what that's about, but I don't put it in my hair. And that's what we should, be talking about, like the different products that we can use, even on our face, our skin, like, just the things that we eat. Me too. I do. I cook with coconut, and that's why I was like, why can't I put this in my hair? I don't know what that's about. Maybe my skin just don't like it, and that's fine. Like some things you just not going to like. It's like stay away. Um. Okay. So like for instance, this week I did try Paul Mitchell's Clear sensitive. It's called Paul Mitchell's Clear Sensitive. I purchased this from the salon, which I got all of the products. I got all of the products, and it's so funny because this is one I'm gonna actually take this off so you can see it. So I'm not showing like the brand or anything, but this is the jelly mask, right? So I was like, oh, I'm gonna try the jelly mask. Hi, how are you? It is a deep conditioner. It's not gel. Girl, what is that for? It's for your hair. And so I tried it and it's amazing. So if you haven't seen my review on Paul Mitchell Clear, you should definitely check it out. Like I was really excited about it. I'm gonna actually put that in my back bar because I do know somebody who could benefit from that. And I think that they will appreciate this line. And I do make my own products, but I do have to keep in mind that everybody is different. So I want to make sure that they're comfortable in my chair. And that's one of the things that a lot of people don't really talk about when they're saying, oh, well, you should do this. Like, I want you to be comfortable in my chair. Not only that, I want you to be able to tell me if something is hurting, if something doesn't feel good, if you have questions. I want to be able to answer those questions for you with like just an open floor, not being hostile. And a lot of people are hostile. There was a video going around where um is it Key and Peele, and he was pretending to be a hairdresser, and he was like, your hair is dead, it's dry, it's this. And so somebody was like, I wish more stylists would be like that. And the truth of the matter is that are you going to the right person? So I see a lot of people say I had to do one shampoo and then they had to leave and come back the next day. You're not coming back the next day in my chair. If you sat in my chair and I literally took the time to do a hair consultation, we're getting your scalp and your hair clean that day. Now, I have set prices. So for me and my set prices, everybody's like, "Oh, you're expensive." However, let's flip that. We are expensive. We in general, like the things that I like to do, they cost a little money. It costs money. It costs money to be cute. You cute, right? So if you want to be cute, if you want to be fly, if you want to feel good, it costs money, right? However, quality over quantity. That's something that we don't really talk about that. Do you want quality or do you want quantity? Do you want someone to actually help you, guide you as you see your money's worth, or do you just want what you want when you want it? Like those are two different things, and that's something to actually have a conversation about. So when it comes to like, yes, quality over quantity. When it comes to those conversations, it's kind of hard to have those conversations. I had to have a conversation with someone and tell them like, yo, like I have a rewards program. My rewards program starts after the third appointment. My appointments are set personally by you. And it's just like if you know your schedule and you know what you're going to do in the 3 appointment time span, there's no reason for you to, reschedule. Like, I understand if something happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get that. However, at the same time, it starts over. So you're making a commitment. You're making a commitment to yourself. You're making a commitment to your hair. You're making a commitment to all of the things that you're doing in order to, be successful in what you want to see. Like, if I say, actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you an example of someone who no longer sits in my chair. So we had this conversation, and I was like, I care about the hair of your hair health. I care about that. That is like a really big thing for me. I'm a hair care specialist. I'm also a hair braider. I have my license in cosmetology, right? However, like, these are the things that I want to do. I want to showcase certain things. I'm going to give you a discount on this particular service because I want pictures, right? I never got those pictures. I never got to, through that service because that person was telling me what to do. They were like, "No, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want you to do this." However, I'm telling you, this is what's going on. This is the game plan. They want that. For me, you want to know what happened for me? I started questioning myself. I started questioning myself and my abilities and everything, and I felt bad because I was just like, "Oh my God, I should have did everything that this person said to do." And then I'm dialing it back. I'm talking to Malia, and I'm like, "This is what happened," and she's like, "Ma, look at my hair. There's nothing wrong with my hair. Why are we doing this?" My daughter literally, like, she handled me. She was like, "Yo, look at my hair. What are you talking about? When stuff happens with my hair, you explain it to me." So, like, just in an instance, we did Paul Mitchell Clear on her colored hair, which was blue. And when we used the shampoo and conditioner, it rinsed her color out. She was upset. She was mad. She was like, "We going backwards." However, Paul Mitchell Clear, the shampoo and conditioner, is not color safe. Now, does it say that on here? No, it doesn't. It just says dermatologist. Like, those are the things that we want to make sure that we're paying attention to. I used it because I'm just like, oh, it's sensitive. Oh, yes. She said, "What we doing here?" She was cracking me up sometimes. I'm like, okay, you're right. You're right. I got this. I got this. King Kong ain't got. Yeah. Yeah. And then she'd be like, "What are you talking about? Who is King Kong?" And I'm like, "Oh, this kid of mine." So, just side note, I tried to watch Beethoven with Malia. She got so upset. She called Beethoven a bad dog. And she said that the quality of the movie was poor. And it's hot in here. I should turn the heat down because, like, what is happening? But she was going in on Beethoven. I really didn't like that. I was like, what? Beethoven is that deal. She was like, no. She said she does not want to watch any of the movies that I watched growing up because what's with this quality? I'm like, Beethoven was so bad. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I like Beethoven. You know what? To be honest with you, my dad has been gone for almost like 13 years. I think it's 13 or 14. I have to count. Um, and I lost count. He's been gone for a really long time. But we used to sit and watch movies together, and that's one of them. That's one of the ones that we used to watch all the time. Or maybe it was me that used to want to watch it, and because he's my dad, he was like, we could watch it. Yeah, because he did before he passed away. I had Malia, and I was so excited when Princess and the Frog came out, and I was like, "Daddy, are you gonna watch Princess and the Frog?" He said, "Oh no." He said, "My princess days are over with you and your sister. Yeah, you handle that." And I was just like, "But she's a black princess." And he said, "We had Aladdin." Pocahontas. Okay, fair enough. But he was funny. He was funny. Yeah, Pocahontas and Aladdin is what we had um, growing up. I used to watch that, but my favorite one was actually Belle. Belle is my favorite princess, if you must know, since we're talking about princesses. But anyway, but she was telling me that my work was good and that I know what I'm talking about. Um, oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh no, I'm not crying. I just hold on. It's like really hot, and Malia, she be cold at night. So yeah, she be turning the heat up and having us like sweating in our sleep. So sometimes I have to tell her, stop, don't touch that, because I be hot. I had to turn the heat down because it was knocking on 80. And sometimes I'm not a that was me, Prince. He said he got an attitude because I knocked on the I'm not opposed to 80. I'm not opposed to it. Okay? I'm not opposed to it. However, I just she needs to know. She does. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Yeah, because her room sometimes during the in the summertime, her room gets like really hot. And I'll be like, it is cold in here. She be turning the air down like I'm like, none of that. Don't touch my thermostat. I'm not see, I grew up with that. And I'm not like that. I really it doesn't phase me for real. Cause most of the time my room be like a sauna. Like my room is like a sauna. However, since I've been really trying to detox and work on my body, I'm diagnosed of being anemic. So for me it doesn't phase, but lately, you like your house cool? Hmm. I like my house comfortable. But everybody's comfortable is different. So I'm gonna tell you, if you walk in my house and you feel hot, you're gonna have to walk back out because it's comfortable for me. Like we're gonna have to go somewhere else. We're gonna have to go to a restaurant. Let's go get some sushi. If you're not allergic, if you do not have seafood allergies, let's go get some sushi. If you are, let's go get some wine. Like if you drink wine, we can go. Like it's places we can go. Yeah, I like a good wine. I cannot come here. Okay, fair enough. Yes, this is true. You won't be able to come because you might be like, Monica, where are we going? Yeah. Fair enough. I understand. I definitely get that. I definitely get that. I'm not gonna cry about it. I definitely won't. We could go and get some wine, or we could go. But I would like for you to get house plants. Okay, so I do have my ginger Prince. Okay, he seems really mad. Okay, okay, so now I know why he's barking. Normally he doesn't bark like that, but our next door neighbor their dog is barking, and in the morning every day this week, the dog has been barking, and Prince has actually been a very good boy because I'm working, and I'm like, and he's laying down just doing his little gruffle. I like to call it his gruffle. They will love the heat. Okay, so are you saying that my ginger is going to be perfect? Because I have her here, and let me see. I watered her the other day. Her soil is still wet, so I don't know what's going on, but they cutting up the other dog next door. They love they love the heat. Okay. Well, we gonna have to get some house plants. But I have to be careful with that because Prince like to play in the dirt. He's still a baby. Like I have to train him not to do that. He's right here. Can you see him? He's like trying to go to his best friend. Hold on. Come on. Let's see your face. Yeah, I just told them that you were going to your best friend. So I called the hanging plants. Oh, okay. I call the trash can his best friend because he can you see his little face? There he is. Hi. Hello, big boy. Come on, so they can see you. I call the trash can his best friend because, first of all, like who? He's been here since he was 8 weeks old. I'm telling your business. Yes, I'm telling your business. So we've had him since he was what? You talking about what? What is it? You don't want me to tell your business? Okay. So we've had him. Niecy said hi, sweet boy. She said hi. He just staring. Oh, hi. Come on. Hi. You say hi. You jump up. Come on. I really would like him. What? What is it? You want to tell the people? And you didn't even eat all your food. Come on. Oh, he got upset and he walked away. This is my mirror. I don't know if I went over my I I opened my mirror cabinet. So I put most of my things from that's on the shelf over here, my shampoos and stuff like that. They're running low, but I think like after I'm done with this, uh, I'm going to I'm gonna go back to Paul Mitchell, I think. I mean, because I do like Verb and I have Verb. However, I did graduate from Paul Mitchell. Like, I'm not opposed to it. It's just that their reformulation, the only one that I know for sure that it works is their curl shampoo, the Ghost shampoo, the Weightless. They have actually a newer shampoo, which I really wanted to try. I don't know though, because it's apple cider vinegar. So apple cider vinegar is something that I actually make in a rinse. and I don't use it often. So it's more like if you're having issues with your scalp, you should use that. But it's not like an everyday thing. So that's something I don't know. I just been thinking about it. Been thinking about what to use. Um what to stay like, and I honestly I prefer to have my own line of shampoo. I want that. But shampoo is really hard to make. I know because I did have my own line of shampoo at one point. Um, I'm just like trying to clean up my bathroom while I'm talking to you on live. Okay. So one of the things that I did want to talk about, uh, wow, that's impressive. One of the things that I did want to talk about, and this is something that I feel like I should talk about more, is steam. I, this is because this is really like making me mad. I see a lot of people that are starting to steam their hair and have the steamer in their shower, or even my favorite, where I saw someone saying that you can't close your hair cuticles if you rinse your hair with cool water. Let me explain something. When you have, oh yeah, oh my gosh, it was, and I use bananas. So bananas are really good with moisturizing. However, my bananas didn't work, and now I'm starting to understand why they didn't work, and that's because of the container. Like if I'm gonna have, say for instance, like this right here, this has actually stayed perfect, but I had one that was molded. Um, I'm really glad that this didn't because we use this. However, the containers, like I need glass containers when it comes to my products. Like they have to have glass containers for the circulation of the ingredients, because most of the ingredients are like fruits and vegetables, just to give that nutrients to your hair. Yeah. Um, so this is what I wanted to talk about. Porosity. Porosity is important. If you know your porosity, you will understand your hair a lot better. The porosity is how your hair absorbs water, absorbs and obtain moisture. Let's just say that. Absorbs and attain moisture. Retain moisture, obtain, retain. Okay. And I'm saying that because we don't really talk about that. Porosity is huge. And so for me, I have porosity on levels. There's 3 levels to porosity. You could have a level 3 porosity. Level 3 porosity meaning that you are having some issues internally. You may have to talk to your doctor. You may like about the things that you are doing with your hair, with your body before you start, messing with your hair, because what you're doing internally does affect your hair, your skin, and your body. So level 3 porosity is something to where it's like if you're taking medicines that could cause you to have high or low density, whichever one, but it's internal, right? So level 2 porosity has a lot to do with how you manipulate your hair. So if you're putting heat or chemicals on your hair, that's level 2 porosity. Level 1 porosity is something that I'm going to really talk about because it could just easily be the products that you're using and you need to just switch them up for the time being. Hey, get out. Leave her coat alone. Now he didn't went and grabbed her coat. And I'm saying that because level 1 porosity is an easy fix. However, you have to be mindful and you also have to tell yourself the truth. We used to use a shampoo called Porosity Control. Porosity Control. Okay. I wonder, could everybody use that shampoo, or was it just like Because okay, so and the reason why I'm asking that is because when you have high porosity, when you have hi happy Friday, um there are certain ingredients that you should just stay away from until you can get your follicles closed, your hair follicles closed. And when you have low porosity, what happens with that is that you're not everything your follicles are closed. They're not open. They're just closed and everything is standing on top. Positive vibes. I like that. So that's why I was asking. Because I've been doing a lot of research, and one of the things that I've noticed is that people will say, stop, don't do this. You should, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, wait, stop, don't do this. But then they don't tell you what you should do to actually prevent that. They say, sign up for this class here. It is $9.99 right now. But for you, it's free. Just click the link. I just want to shampoo and condition my hair. What are you talking about? Like, I listen. Here's the thing. When the water stands on top of your head, it's just on top of your head. You standing in the shower, you trying to shampoo and condition your hair, and you can't. You have low porosity hair. So what you want to do, you want to stay away from. Click the link. Yeah. Yay. Click. Yes. What you want to do is you want to just stay away from coconut oil, olive oil. You want to stay away. And I'm not saying forever, just for the time being, because your porosity can change. Like, it can change. Hydration and moisture go together real bad. They go together real bad. So when they say, oh, this is a hydrating shampoo or this is a moisturizing shampoo, for me, because somebody else said something totally different, they were like, those are two different things. However, I feel like they are the same things. I don't know, because I have never came across someone a shampoo that says just moisturizing shampoo. So I mean, I have to put it to the test. However, I feel like those are the same things, and you can use them either or. You can use the hydrating shampoo, or you can use the moisturizing shampoo. Can you use both of them? I mean, why not? You could. However, if you saw hydrating shampoo, you could definitely use that for your hair. I use Blue Magic conditioner. Does my hair good. More conditioner than grease. Oh, I didn't even know they had a conditioner. I didn't know that. See, and Blue Magic has coconut oil in it, so I wouldn't use that on me because it has coconut oil in it. My hair, my skin. I'm gonna say my skin is sensitive to coconut oil, like on my skin. That's what I'm gonna say. I have a skin sensitivity to coconut oil. So like even when I'm using coconut oil, when I'm braiding hair, I either have gloves on or I just like I have to wash my hands very fast because if I scratch my head, I already know instantly. Dang it, I forgot to wash my hands. Like I'm like, dang, forgot to wash my hands. But I mean, I just make sure that the products that I use don't have it in there. Yeah, and I want to say it's to my scalp more so my body because and it could just be the ingredients. So I was like looking at Sacred's ingredients because I use Sacred. Sacred was the bomb.com. So if you want to try it and you have coils or waves or curls and you're like looking for a really good shampoo to hydrate the hero, I think it's called the Hydration Hero Kit. Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss is amazing. It had coconut oil in it and it had a few other ingredients that I really didn't pay attention to, but I'm feeling like when those ingredients are together, that's what really irritates my skin. So I have to be mindful of that. So I have to really just pay attention. Yeah. Yes, it is. And I wish people would say that when they're doing their their different things. I don't like Curls Daughter. I know a lot of people have told me that. I'm not a subscriber to Curls Daughter, but that doesn't mean that a lot of other people won't be able to use it. So I'm not a subscriber. I wouldn't necessarily say, oh no, don't use that just because. But when I tried it, it didn't move me. You like curl starter too? Yeah. A lot of people do. Even design essentials, a lot of people like them. I can't for the life of me. I cannot remember why I'm just like a design essentials hater. Like, so when I first used it, what about Jackie product? I never tried that. Um I never tried that. But again, I also make my own products too. So like certain things like with Curl's daughter, I was actually looking for a particular thing to happen to my hair and it didn't. So I was just like it it was a no-go. So I was like a advocate of Cantu. Like you couldn't tell me nothing about Cantu until they changed their formula. And I don't know if they changed it back, but that was years ago. I stopped using that. Um, I've heard about that, but I've never used Jackie's product. I've never used that. Um, and sometimes I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If I take somebody's product and I look at their ingredients and I have the opportunity to open the bottle and smell it and it bothers me, I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna just and sometimes you don't have those opportunities to open something. You might have somebody standing over you. This is interesting right here because this actually smells like sacred and it's something else. Where did positive vibes go? Oh, it's a black owned company. I'm gonna look it up. I don't have. I'm gonna look it up. I heard about it. Somebody else was talking about it. Oh, here we go. Um, yeah, I'm gonna look it up. So I used to like Mayel until they changed it. Yeah, you know what? Somebody else did say that too. However, they changed it back. Okay, so from my ears listening in, my daughter says that I'm a really bad ear hustler. However, I heard that they did change it because their target audience wasn't necessarily making headway with the coily girls. The coily girls are the ones that are buying the product, but they were trying to target someone else. So what had happened was they did change the formula and then they changed it back. So that the uproar, everything, it gave you terrible dandruff. Yeah, they changed it back. So now they're trying to get their test people to come out and say, "Oh, it's changing everything," because I think she's part owner of the company. Like she sold her company and all the other stuff. But that's just me ear hustling. Yeah. So like when you try something and you like, "Nah, I'm good." However, products are going to change. The formula is going to change because what happens is your hair changes as well. So like when you're using a product consistently, then nope, you're correct. When you're using a product consistently and your hair gets used to it, and then all of a sudden it changes. Oh, my name is Monica. I didn't tell you. My name is Monica. My name is Monica. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm done with them. It happens. It definitely happens. Like, but you have to actually, yeah. That when she came out, like certain things, and I'm not. Oh, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. I'm not. I don't like toxic energy. I don't like that. So like when all of that backlash and everything came around that whole thing, I was kind of like dialing back, but I would hear things, and I have a group of people that we do talk about different products and stuff like that. Um I'm still learning what I can. Yeah. I mean, it changes. It definitely changes. So, um let me put it this way. So say for instance, like I use Paul Mitchell Clear, right? I love Paul Mitchell Clear. Like I like hands down love it. Made my coils pop and everything. And it made me feel good. Like overall, like I wasn't like, oh, I didn't smell anything, all those different things. My hair is better now. I'm using pattern. You can, because I was looking at your hair in your hair the other day, and I was just like, I have a hypothesis. But that's like a whole nother different thing. I locked my hair 2 weeks ago. Just something different. Oh, congratulations. Um, but with transitioning and changing different products, so like Verb, I used Verb for like a really long time. And I didn't change my formula to anything until they changed. So they changed their formula to the perfume. I'm not hip to that, and that's not something that I want to do. So I have to find a shampoo that's going to work for me in my scalp and my hair. So I mean that makes a difference. And on top of that, like being mindful of the foundation of your hair. So and I say this all the time, and people really just they kind of try to debunk me, but I'm gonna tell you this: your foundation and texture are two different things. A lot of journeys are beautiful. It's just like a hair growth journey, but you're like watching in detail of how things go. Like Malia, we tried to do locks with her. She didn't like it. She was like, "I'm looking like a boy," but I could just tell like her, her hair locked so fast, and we don't really necessarily talk about how like why that happens. Like why does it take 3 weeks for somebody's hair to lock, then somebody else's hair to lock? Yeah, it's exciting. But if you have higher density hair, and if your hair is coily or wavy or curly, you have that ability to lock a little bit faster than someone with fine hair that has low density hair. So those like the words that we use, a lot of people yeah, you got to trust the process too. I still wear my wig until I get past the ugly phase. But you're going to miss that phase. You are going to miss it. And I say that because, like, I cut my hair a year ago. My hair used to be big hair, don't care. I could, bop, bop, bop. That's my new thing. I'm going to start doing that. But I love my big hair. However, like, one day I woke up, I felt like my hair was awful. And I saw, um, I saw my hair was awful. I saw this wig that Tiana Taylor was rocking, and I said I could rock that too. Like I really like that style. I could rock it. So I cut my hair. I was like loving it for a week. For a week, girl, I could have just got a wig. She could have just got the wig. I could have got the wig and then doctored on my hair, but I did not do that. I cut my hair, and then in that process of me cutting my hair, I got some new products I wanted to try, a silk press. So I silk pressed my hair, and I was so mad because my hair wasn't hairing like it normally hairs. Even though the silk press was silken, it was nice. When I tell you, I was upset. I was like, I don't like it. And I didn't like it for a really long time until now. Till now, I like my hair because it's growing back and it's doing what I want it to do. Your friend locked her hair 2 years ago. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a lock person. Like I like to do. I like to retwist. I actually like to start locks, retwisting. I love to do that. You ask me for a style. I Oh, thank you. My glitter. You like my glitter? Oh, I can't wait until I could be. Who is that? Rogue. How she had that strip. Oh, not Storm, but Rogue. How she? Yeah, that little gray strip, the glitter strip. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Um, Beautiful hair, man. Yours is just like mine. Yeah. Okay. Um, but what was I saying? I can't remember what I was talking about because we started talking about gray. Thank you. I appreciate that. But no, I really feel like when it comes to just like knowing, me too. I like to big hair don't care. Like I like that. Like, and I like to comb through my hair. Like I like to just feel through my hair. I can't do that with locks. Now I would get some Nubian twist in a real quick minute, and a lot of people think that I have locks when I wear that, but I could wear that for a few weeks and be done with it. Take it out and then rock my hair. I like my Nubian twist. I can't wait to get them back. I'm gonna probably wear them for my birthday. Be like, hey y'all. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was talking about. I just got sidetracked. I was talking about the density and everything, the foundation of your hair. So like the foundation of your hair. Ah, no, don't say that to me. I will be 40 in February. And somebody else was talking to me about premenopause. And they said that they started at 35. And I was like, woo! I'm trying to have another baby. uh, yeah, I am. I am. I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, Prince is my he's the puppy son. He the puppy son, but I want another baby. It's some BS. Girl, you look like you're 21. I am not, but thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. I will be 40 in February. 1986. Okay, that's the year. We 86 in it out. We walking out of year 25, 86 in it out. Night sweats are terrible. Oh my, don't say that. Oh no. Oh, you premenopausal made you mean? You are a good person. Yes. No. You know what? Premenopausal doesn't make you mean. It just helps people understand to not mess with you. You pray a whole lot. You know what? I just really I feel like when people do things and you're going through a moment and then you react, to every action there is a reaction. To every action there is a reaction. So you have to be mindful, right? So you have to be mindful because somebody might react and they might not react the way that you think that they are. So you have to be careful. Yeah, hot flashes, cold flashes. And I just said it was hot in here. Like Nelly. No. But she had the heat on almost 80. That's crazy work. Because I'm pretty sure, because we in Missouri, and Missouri temperature be changing like it's premenopausal. Like it was 75 last week. You'll be, okay, you'll be 10 in December on the 15th. Now, are you saying you'll be 10 December? Are you playing with, because you're supposed to be in school. Like, what you doing? Why are you not in school? Are you playing with me? Don't. Yes, happy birthday. And that's in like 2 weeks. December has like ran here. December said, get out the way. I'm here. That's what it did. You sick? Oh no. Well, I hope you feel better and get some apple juice or orange juice and drink some tea. whatever you like. Drink lots of fluids, good fluids like water and tea that you can brew, and maybe apple juice or orange juice, maybe even pineapple juice, maybe even prune juice. It's nasty, but still. Okay. Okay. Yes, the year went by so fast. It definitely did. It definitely went by so fast. I just remember just walking into 39. Yeah, I remember. Like Michael Jackson. Do you remember the times? Did you see he has a new biopic coming out? I'm excited. I really want to go see it. I am a Michael Jackson fan. I love Janet. Janet, that's my girl. Yeah, I used to want to be a dancer. Now, oh, yes, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. I'm really excited and nervous all at the same time because, like, I have really big goals and aspirations and dreams and all of those things. But before I jump off of here, I do want to say this. I think it's important to understand, where you're going. You're 50. Woo! That's 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 a big deal. That's why you say you're a half a century. I just didn't understand. I was like, why does she keep saying that? But I get it. uh, I get it. I get it now. I was just like, you like Sabrina Carpenter? I like Sabrina Carpenter too. Espresso. I like that little song. It's cute. You have 5 years until you turn 50. Okay. I mean, I feel like 50 is a good age to like be wherever you like, do whatever you want, say whatever you want. Yes, slay. Like, that's how I feel. Yeah. When I'm 50, I want to have a big house. I want to have, hopefully, I will have a husband, and then I will have twins, and then there will be like 10 or 9 or 8. Yeah. And then I have Prince and another dog, but Prince is actually Malia's dog. He's not necessarily my dog, but she's going to school, so he gonna be with me. But he be missing her like crazy. You have twin girls? Oh, you have a great day. Oh, yeah, I want twins. I want twins. Done. They're 19. Okay, Malia's 18. And you will see her. You're going to see her tonight. She probably gonna be upset and have an attitude, but I said that we were going to get her stuff together, and this channel isn't just about the Monica show or the Prince show, because I do go live with Prince sometimes, um, and then we got videos and stuff like that. But yeah, Malia, she's gonna be on here, and I don't have a headache tonight, so no, but I should. I definitely we should go live every day, but I should, but I don't. I'm We'll be live again tonight. And then I'm supposed to be live on TikTok with some friends. I don't want to do it. I want them to come over here. But I got to see what time. He's your baby. Dante is the baby. He is the baby. He's so sweet. I love when he gets up in the camera and he lays on you. Prince, he only, okay, so Prince is funny because he knows the cameras are out. So like when I say, "Ooh, come lay on me," he's like, "No, get the camera off of me." He don't like that. because I want to show how sweet he is, because he is just such a sweet boy. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. You want a dog? Oh, you should get one. They are so fun. I personally, I recommend getting a puppy instead of like a bigger dog. However, to each his own. I had a big dog and he only liked me because I gave him hot dogs. Okay. Mm, he only liked me because I gave him hot dogs. But I was a little bit younger, and then we got a puppy, and I love the puppy phases. Like I love to teach and train and all that other stuff. And so I love the puppy phases. However, they do have adult dogs, and I guess it depends on your bonding with them. I don't recommend a puppy. You want to go to you? Yeah, she your girl. I knew you were gonna say I don't recommend a puppy. Yeah, so like Prince is two, so and technically that's still a puppy. Being two, like one and two, though they're still puppies. Wait, a small dog, a puppy, like okay, Prince is not a small dog. Let me see if he'll come over here. Let me turn my light on so you can see him, and then we gonna go. Oh, he was looking out the window. I was disturbing his peace. He might come over here. Oh, here he is. You gonna sit down? You say hi to everybody. See, this is a big boy. He's a big boy. The golden doodle. They can be small. But you have a big one, don't you? He's 50 pounds. Prince is not 50 pounds. He is big. But I like pit bulls. Those are my favorite dogs. I like pit bulls. Prince is not a pit bull. He's a mountain cur. And we were told he was you need an ankle biter. Oh no. They're mean. They're mean little animals. Dante is a medium-sized dog. Um, Hello there, sir. How are you today? You had a pit when you were a teenager. Yes, me too. His name was Taz. Let me show you. That's part of the reason why Malia has Prince. They're not. A Yorkie? Mm, that's Taz right there. That's my baby. You can see my hair. It almost look the same. That was my baby. I'm glad you're doing well. Yes, they are so needy and they're so sweet. I love pits. Prince is Malia. They are best friends, okay? Like he knows what time she comes home from school. Like you like German Shepherds. German Shepherds are good too. Your dog's name was Princess. Oh, Prince named himself. He said his name was Prince. I wanted to name him Handsome. Malia wanted to name him Oreo because of his undercoat. But he said his name was Prince. That's what he said. His name is Prince Sir Russell. And he's a little bossy. He's the bossy puppy. Dante Laquavius. I like that. And I like when you say his name when he is playing with his toys. Laboo. You had a husky. My daughter likes husky. They got so much hair. But you know what? He has so much hair. What you want to do? You ready? He said, "Why are you not sitting back down?" He likes to flip over on his back and like bite my hand. and he's still teething. Somebody was like, he's not teething. I mean, he is. He has literally like two. I want to say that they're his canine teeth, and then he has two up there. They are literally coming in, and I had to like give him some ice. They're loud too. Ooh, and they talk back. They talk back. They ain't talking back. No. You tell them no. Oh, in the winter they won't shed bad. I don't know. I think with long haired dogs, you have to comb their hair every day because we comb Prince like once a week. We brush Prince, I should say. Yeah, and it's funny because like when I was up on my housekeeping, I'm like now I'm getting a little personal, but I this week it was a no go for me. When I was up on my housekeeping, I would like make sure that I was washing everything. Like I could definitely tell the difference where hair is and where it's not. This week, I need 2 days off so I can get my house clean and take naps. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would take like 5 hour naps and then take 2 hours to clean. I'm just literally. Prince, did you know that Prince is a double coated dog too? That's crazy work. I had no idea. I had no idea. And his butt, he likes to be outside too. Like when it's cold outside, he will stand outside and just shake his whole body. Like, sir, it's cold out here. I was trying to get this eyelash out my eye. Okay. I haven't been on here for an hour and 12 minutes. See you later. You have a good day. And I hope you feel better. Um, and I was just going to say before I leave that, make sure that you show up for yourself because this week I was definitely having some time. And I'm proud of myself because I showed up for myself and I'm here. I'm not sad and I was gonna do that. I was gonna stay in the bed today. But I didn't. I'm up. Dante only sheds twice a year. Oh, that's I like that. But I like big dogs though. I do. I like you. Are you mad? You you want to go outside? Okay. Bye guys. What? What is it? Oh, you want to talk to the people? Can you see them? Come here. Come on. Okay. All right. Well, I will see you guys later. You guys have a great day.